So this is a crazy one. I guess this is a transport ship that was transporting, I think nearly 500 EVs, and I guess one of them caught on fire. But the only difference is between this particular video and the other one, where they had another ship that was also transporting EVs, and unfortunately, that one actually burned down the whole ship, and the ship actually sunk, which is crazy. But this one, I don't think this one sunk or sank, whatever. But it's just crazy that all these politicians are, promoting EVs like crazy, like it's gonna be our savior. No, these things still has a long ways to go before they can be considered safe. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the article. So here we go. Nearly 500 EVs are on board the cargo ship burning in the ocean. What's harder than putting out an electric vehicle battery? Fire. Crazy, right? Putting out nearly 500 electric battery fires aboard a vessel that could sink if things go poorly. That's a plausible scenario for crews fighting fires on the Fremantle Highway cargo ship right now. We told earlier the week how officials suspect that a burning electric vehicle caused the fire aboard the Fremantle Highway. I wonder if it's a BMW. I don't know. Today, reporting that according to the operator, there are 498 electric vehicles on the Fremantle Highway. That figure is part of the total of 3,783 vehicles on board. Both Mercedes-Benz and BMW each have hundreds of cars on board. One battery fire can be tough to put out, as they tend to ignite more quickly and burn harder and longer than a conventional gasoline-based fire. And you can't. It just takes an extremely long time to put out any of these fires, and requires a shit ton of water to put out these fires. But thank God they're in the ocean, right? That's a plus. We don't have to worry about transporting the water to them to put that fire out. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if they can use the ocean water. I'm ignorant when it comes to any sort of that kind of event. I'm not well versed on it. One battery fire, blah, blah, blah. Should these EVs burn up in a domino-like fashion, it could pose a gigantic problem for firefighters. At the same time, fighting the fire itself poses another safety risk, namely water. As crews battle blaze with water, they could potentially shift the weight balance of the ship. Whatever they're doing to this point seems to be working, though, as temperature on the boat are down today, Friday, when compared to earlier this week. The smoke diminishing as well, so crews are able to make additional headway, which is cool. That's good. It didn't sink, which is, here's another video. But I think maybe the fact that this ship looks like it's solidly built, maybe that has a little bit something to do with it. But the other ship did not stand a chance. Let me see if I can find that video for you guys where the ship actually sunk, or was sinking. It sank eventually. And there was also a EV, burning up in there. Anyways, I couldn't find it, but it is okay. So anyway, when it comes to EV, I still feel like we have a long ways to go. These things are not safe yet, and we're still beta testing it, I guess. There's plenty of videos out there showing EVs, bursting into flames. It doesn't matter what company is making them. We have all seen where they are just flame on, like the Human Torch would say. So, I still would not recommend you get one, because technology is advancing in such a high rate of speed. You don't even know what kind of car we're going to get in about 2 to 3 years from now, because of how technology is, vastly getting better and better and better and better, so they can, make us or give us better products that we can utilize. And honestly, when it comes to EVs, I'm with Toyota. I don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket like Toyota is doing. They're investing in hydrogen, doing other things, because they don't want to just fully rely on electric. And another thing too is like what other politicians are not talking about is um, how they're gonna fix the energy issues when everybody gets EVs in the United States. What if we all plug in at the same time? The grid gets absolutely destroyed. Then what? Then what? You know what I mean? Like none of the politicians. Well, there is one that I've seen. There's one video that I've seen that I want to talk more in depth about when it comes to EVs, and I'll probably save that conversation for a later date because I do want to talk about that extensively. But as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.